Okay, this deck is typical of many decks. We have different surfaces, different exposures. Some of the deck's up high and decently elevated. Some of the deck is down low that's really close to the ground. We have a lot of flowers and vegetation around here that get watered, so this is always going to be wet under this deck. And an important thing when you're building a deck or you're trying to preserve a deck is to seal the bottom side of the wood. Treated lumber does not resist moisture. After a period of time, it will absorb moisture in the backside. The wood will swell and contract with the weather cycles. We don't want that swelling and contracting. That's what causes cracks, splitting. It causes cupping as the moisture is in the bottom of the wood and it's dry on top. The wood wants to go back to a tree shape, and so it cups. Once that cupping occurs, the water stays on it, and it's just a vicious downhill cycle. This deck is 3 years old. We've already got cupping on it. We've had to strip the deck of the original stain. This is just a shame, and we're going to show you the one-time wood protector. Now, even though this deck was not well protected, the previous stain deteriorated and didn't look good, we won't be treating new wood here. So some of the wood may stain a little dark, some may be a little lighter, but this is the best we'll do once that previous stain failed. So you want to choose the right stuff from the start. If a builder or a painter is choosing your deck stain, you need to tell them use the one-time wood protector. If they put anything else on, it will cost you money sometime. Unless you're in the shade, if you're in full sun, there's nothing that lasts 2 years or more. Most of them last 1.5 years, and then we have 6 months of deterioration. You wash it, and after several years, the deck just gets grayer and grayer, and we have to do something major like this. We shouldn't have had to do this renovation. It's unfortunate. They paid someone to put this original deck stain on. It failed. We've stripped it, sanded it, hand sanded it. Now we're finally going to put the one-time wood protector on. It's going to take us about a day to put the protector on. It took us 3 days to get it ready. That's a shame. Going forward, this deck will take a simple wash with Simple Green, Oxy Total Care, oxygen bleach, and a rejuvenating color coat every 5, 6, 7 years. Can't go wrong with one time. We have test kits available on the website, little small samples that you can test any color. You can put it on a board and put it out at your house and choose it next year. You can evaluate it as long as you want. But what I want to share is the input I get from my customers. One time is the real deal. It's carried in independent paint stores only. It's not at Sherwin-Williams. It's not at Home Depot. It's not at Lowe's, and it never will be unless, you know, like everything else, they get bought out. This is a good, solid, family-owned company. They make a good product, the best deck protection they can find. We offer that to our clients as our solution for them when they're looking for the best deck care possible. One-time wood protector.